and whatnot. It's your boy Blazing Metal, the Raging Sun, the Blazing Star, right back with another one. We are right back with another one, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. Hold on a sec, let me check some before we dive into anything. Because I think I might fix my audio quality by 10,000%. I ain't gonna lie, man. I hope this shit works out. Yeah! I think I finally fixed my little static noises. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Oh my god, usually I was way too loud. But now we are fucking golden as always. I got a new little microphone, so let's just dive right into some shit, my guys, my whatnot. Usually I feel like I'm diving into my points way too fast. But I don't know, man, it's kinda awkward just sitting here doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's like when you're alone, you have to, I don't know, straight up talk 24/7. Like, I think it's good to just go right all out right away, just straight to the point, you know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing else to do. There is nothing else to do when you are alone talking to yourself in front of a goddamn camera, yeah, Rick, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, today I want to talk a little bit about greed. How greed makes you blind and how greed is really motherfucking evil, you know what I'm saying? It's motherfucking Taurus season, so there is goddamn no better time to talk about greed, satisfaction, and appreciation shit. You dig? So this shit is perfect. Because this energy was something I was dealing with myself the previous days very, very intensely. I'm a very passionate individual. I don't like to talk about astrology way too much because astrology is kinda cringe, I ain't gonna motherfucking lie. But from an astrological goddamn stance, I'm a goddamn double fire sign. I'm a goddamn Scorpio South Node and my sun conjuncts Mars. I'm a very passionate individual. But at the same time, me growing up, me just being me, being a lively young man, I was also kinda greedy. Not necessarily greedy for material gains, validation, and goddamn tangible things, but greedy in a goddamn energetic type of sense. I was restless. I wanted more and more and more and more. Nothing was enough for me. I always wanted more. And me being a goddamn Leo, what I wanted more was perfection. I wanted more perfection. I wanted to shine harder. I wanted to do better. Keyword, doing better. This is like the Leo archetype actions. I always wanted more, and there was like goddamn no limits to my restless ambition. And I ain't gonna front, there still is no limit to my restless ambition. I know I'm a very cool individual. I know I'm a very nice looking individual, but don't get it twisted. I'm very restless. I'm very passionate. I'm always on the move. I'm always running. I'm always chasing. Not running away, but I'm always motherfucking active. Some might call it productivity. But in all actuality, I'm just very active, mentally speaking, and it manifests as me having a very active life. I have I have responsibilities, creativity, so many things going on, right? But this is what I want to talk about. How this greed, I'm not necessarily exaggerating because greed is something energetically too. How this greed is really evil. Greed is like the evil part of ambition. Now, there is nothing wrong with having ambition. Actually, you should have ambition. Especially if you're a grown man, you know what I'm saying? Or a grown woman. Especially if you're a motherfucking adult. You are supposed to have ambition, right? And there's nothing wrong with ambition. Like, the only thing wrong is if you don't have ambition. But ambition turns evil if it just manifests as greed. Now, as I was saying, if you always want more and more and more and more, whatever it is, we all want different things. Somebody might be rather materialistic, so maybe that person wants more and more and more material. Somebody else might be more creative, so that person wants to be more and more and more creative. We all do so many different things, but that's not what I'm here to discuss. I'm not here to talk about your goddamn particular variables. I'm here to talk about general goddamn things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, greed can manifest in so many different ways. That's not necessarily the point, but I'm here to address this right here. Know when you need to stop. Period. Just know when you need to motherfucking stop. There is a limit to everything in life. And if you don't know your limits, you'll go overboard. And the goddamn energetic emotion. What the fuck am I even talking about? I tried to sound smart, man. I tried to sound smart and I paid for it, man. No, I forgot my whole point. I'm a motherfucking retard. Oh my motherfucking god, no, I have to rewind. This is the motherfucking price you pay when you wanna sound extremely smart. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Hell no. No. When you need to support general God. What the fuck was I talking about? So yeah, greed can manifest in so many different ways. That's not necessarily the point. But I'm here to address this right here. No, when you need to stop. Here, just know when you need to motherfucking stop. Because there is a limit to everything in life. And if you don't know your limits, you'll go overboard. And the goddamn energy. I guess energetic emotion. What the fuck are you talking about? Ah, there we go. That's not necessarily the point. But I'm here to address this right here. No, when you need to stop. Here, just know when you need to motherfucking stop. Because there is a limit to everything in life. And if you don't know your limits, you'll go overboard. Yeah. There is a motherfucking limit to everything in life. You need to know when you need to stop. Especially when we talk about passion, the energy of passion. Because passion, driven, or like passion going way too far, leads to destruction. Once again, I fucking hate. Nah, I wanna distance myself from astrology, you know what I'm saying? At least for now. If you don't know when to stop, you will lead yourself to fucking ruination. We can see that shit in everyday life. Something people like to call greed. You will lead yourself to ruination when you are a goddamn greedy 24/7, aka if you wanna keep pursuing and pursuing and pursuing without no ends. Because there is a limit to everything in life, naturally. There's always a limit, and the limit ain't necessarily bad. I know people don't like to listen to limits, people don't like to hear about limits, but in so many cases a limit is not actually bad. Because as confining a limit can be, at the same time a limit can teach you when to stop. Life is not all about go like you motherfucking lunatic. Life is all about moving and resting. It's like how a heartbeat is working. I like to compare life to a heartbeat. Even metaphorically speaking, that your heartbeat and your goddamn life are synonymous, so let's just goddamn use this analogy. Life is like your heartbeat. Your heartbeat is not permanently like doom, like go. Your heartbeat goes and it rests. It goes and it rests. It goes and it rests. You see what I'm saying? And this is like the pace of life, if you wanna call it like that, man. Know when to stop and know when to motherfucking go crazy, man. It's like everything in life. It's like going, stopping, going and motherfucking stopping. This is everything in life, man. You see what I'm saying? And if you're too greedy, aka if you're way too fucking ambitious, you don't see the stopping period. You don't see the slowing down, the goddamn zen period, if you wanna, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna call it as such. So you need to know when you need to stop pursuing. This is how an ungrateful human being comes into place, or how an ungrateful human being is goddamn born. Somebody who doesn't know when to stop. Somebody who doesn't know when to stop looking for something, when to stop creating something, when to stop pursuing something. And as I was saying, I'm guilty as motherfucking charged. I used to be that individual. I still am. Who am I kidding? I still am from time to time. Yeah, boys, arrest this ass motherfucker. But the big, huge, goddamn detriment of being overly ambitious is that you become blind to everything you have. To the point you think you don't have anything, because all you have is a desire to keep going and pursuing. This desire can really fuck with your confidence. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not promoting laziness, don't get it motherfucking twisted. As I was saying, ambition is not bad, but greed is bad. I'm talking about greed right here. There is a line between ambition and greed. I'm addressing greed and I'm not addressing ambition. Know the motherfucking difference, right? Get it right. Get it motherfucking right. So yeah, somebody who's very, very greedy, somebody who cannot stop pursuing, is somebody who's bound to be insecure, or somebody who will lead to them feeling very insecure about anything. Because when you keep on pursuing, you become blind to everything you have. And the things you have transcend material and people. The things you have are also your internal faculties, right? And you become even blind to these things. Your internal faculties are nothing but your capabilities, so don't even get spooked out by my vague terminology, you see what I'm saying? It's like your capabilities, some may call it your talent, but capability is much more fitting, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, somebody who is infinitely greedy tends to neglect their own abilities, internally speaking, because all you see is more, all you see is something which is out of your reach, and now you disregard everything you already have, and now you feel incapable. Now you feel unworthy, now you feel empty. Because all you see, all you're burning for, every pun intended, all you're burning for, all you're desiring is something which is not currently in your possession or in your reach, in arm's reach. Know what I'm saying? So know when to goddamn open your eyes once again and start to see what you already have. Know what I'm saying? And it gets hard. Sometimes, maybe, perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps it's easy for you, perhaps it's not. But I motherfucking understand. This world is very rapid, fast-paced. So many different impulses are right in front of you. So many goals are right in front of you to the point you don't even see what's right in front of you. And what's right in front of you is not something extravagant. It's not like, my 10,000 million Rolls Royces or like my 10,000 million bitches who are sitting in my backyard waiting for me to get fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that, man. What you have is not something extravagant. What you have seems very comical, but it's actually a lot, man. Like, appreciate, everybody has something. Everybody has something. Even if you think, oh, I have nothing, man, you're motherfucking lying. You're living in a house. You have access to food. You are in good health, at least in good enough health to goddamn watch videos online. You have something. Quite a lot, actually. Quite a motherfucking lot. And this is worth appreciating, you know what I'm saying? Even if it doesn't seem like much. Like, the things you have only doesn't seem like much if you're too fucked up in your head to the point you only look and you don't see what's right in front of you. But what's right in front of you is actually quite large. But you just compare and contrast what you have with what you don't have. And what you don't have is often linked to something which society has put right in front of your face. Now I'm saying something very unattainable unless you're some motherfucking faggot who sucks dick for a living. Know what I'm saying? It gets tricky. It gets motherfucking tricky. The things everybody wants are linked to you needing to be like a faggot to suck everybody's dick, mentally speaking, for you to be accepted in a world full of gatekeepers anyways. Keyword gatekeepers, motherfucking gatekeepers. Know what I'm saying? Gatekeepers, motherfucking faggots. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, the things you truly want, the things everybody truly desires, I'm not speaking to you per se, but I'm speaking in general goddamn terms and not speaking to personal people who are watching this goddamn live stream. The things you want are often linked to what's commercialized by who not? By who not? Goddamn commercialized by motherfucking crazy ass people. And these things appear to be very much out of range. To the point, you only see these things and you start to neglect what you already have. You start to neglect your family. You start to neglect your own house. You start to neglect your goddamn phone. You start to neglect your goddamn little things you already own beyond material things, right? Beyond motherfucking material things. Because people only label something as valuable if it has a lot of attention. For instance, let's just pretend you are somebody who knows how to sing very, very well. If you are not getting validated for your singing abilities, you don't even goddamn value your ability to sing because you're not getting attention. In this world, something which is desirable is only a thing when that thing gets a shit ton of attention, which is the failure of a human being's mind. The things you have are already valuable, even if you're not getting attention for it. Attention does not determine value. Leo is not the same as Taurus. This is a square. You need to learn, you need to understand that whatever you have isn't valuable because it gets attention. It is valuable because of the beauty in it, because of the peace it grants you. If it's giving you peace and if it's ideally giving other people peace, it's valuable. But something isn't valuable if it's getting no attention, right? Attention and value are two different things which people conflate and link to each other, you know what I'm saying? So get this little mental disease out of your head. Just because you're not getting a shit ton of attention, that doesn't mean you ain't valuable, right? Attention doesn't mean value. Attention doesn't equal to motherfucking value. You know what I'm saying? So don't even get it twisted. Don't even pretend that people's validation make you somebody who is worthy of goddamn being appreciated or some shit like that, man. Goddamn being appreciated or some shit like that. Yeah, the quality is straight as heaven. Yeah. Man, usually there was a little goddamn static noise when I started to talk, but I found a way to fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to God, man. Shout out to motherfucking God, man. I was just cleaning my room, and out of nowhere I found a little microphone, which is way better than my previous microphone, and now I have goddamn good ass quality. And I wasn't even looking, I was just cleaning my room, and then I found some goddamn Microphone I've never used before. It works perfect and it's goddamn brand new. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? We straight as a motherfucker. We straight as a motherfucker, my guys, my girls, and my whatnot. So yeah. Don't even fall into this vicious trap of greed, because greed is making you blind to what already is. And appreciating things go beyond material possessions. You might not be the richest person on planet Earth. You might not be some goddamn Jeff Bezos-ass motherfucker. But that doesn't mean you don't have anything valuable. Because value is not determined by external things anyways. For an instance, let's just say a very talented person who's getting no attention is in the same room with a millionaire who has no talents. Everybody respects human qualities subconsciously over material things. So the person who is inherently valuable without no money and whatnot will outshine the millionaire who can't be talented for shit, you know what I'm saying? Or like characteristically attractive, if you wanna specify what I'm talking about. To be characteristically attractive, to have a goddamn attractive character, and I'm not talking about flesh, is exceeding anything money-wise, material-wise, etc., etc., etc. Because human beings try to make a false version of what attraction really means. Human being thinks, yeah, I have money, now I'm attractive, but that shit ain't even a thing. That shit ain't even a thing. Because attraction is not found in this world. Attraction is found, or like rather created, inside of here. Meaning, your character is truly determining your worth. And at that point, it is fair game. When it comes to developing your character, everybody has the same faculties. You have a mind, person XYZ has a mind. So there is no excuse. It is all about how you use your mind. And at that point, you don't need any gatekeepers, any money, any credentials, any validation to goddamn handle your mind. It is something everybody has access to. And this is how you become worthy once again. You know what I'm saying? This is how you become worthy, or like how you create your inner worth. And your external worth. You know what I'm saying? It's fair game, essentially. It is fair game, essentially. My guys and my girls and my whatnot. So, if you feel like you ain't shit, guess what, shithead? You are responsible. So I don't wanna hear any complaints. It's not like, nah, I don't get no bitches because I don't have no money. No, you don't get no bitches because you ain't shit in character. You ain't shit in spirit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shit in spirit. And don't be like, oh, but bitches care about money. Why do you care about bitches who care about money? What? It's like you don't even respect your own self, hence you are unattractive. Hence you move the way you move, like a motherfucking retard. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucking retard. So don't even get it twisted and don't even point fingers. You can't escape yourself, you just motherfucking can't. So, stop being so greedy 24/7. I'm not here to tell you extinguish your flame of ambition, but I'm here to tell you stop your motherfucking greediness. Being ambitious and being greedy are two different things. By no means is this live stream a goddamn demand to stop your ambition. But by all means, this live stream is a goddamn, I guess, inspiration to stop your greediness. You know what I'm saying? It's inspiration to stop your motherfucking greediness, my eyes, my girls, and my whatnot. You cannot even be satisfied about anything if you don't see what's right in front of you. And what's right in front of you is not here. It's not linked to in this world. It's right inside of you. Because this world is lying anyways. You don't know what's real nowadays. Numbers are fake, people are fake, everything is fake nowadays. You don't know what's real, you don't know what's fake nowadays, right? Externally speaking. So all you really have control of is what's inside of you. Because you know what's real inside of you. You ain't possessed, ain't you? You ain't a motherfucking tweaker. You ain't no motherfucking esoteric retard. You ain't no schizophrenic ass spirit. You know what's really inside of you. So don't even pretend. Don't even pretend, man. What's inside of you is inside of you, and there's no excuse to what's inside of you. But human beings got motherfucking retarded in, I don't know, society's ways of living to the point they don't even know what's inside of them. They don't even know what's real. They don't even know what the fuck to look for and what the fuck to neglect. Because of, I don't know, man, some crazy ass group of human beings started to goddamn give everybody spiritual backshots. Now everybody's spiritually confused, wandering around like crazy, and now nobody knows nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now nobody knows nothing. But that's no excuse to goddamn be a lazy ass motherfucker jerking off in your mama's crypto furry porn handy 24/7. That's no excuse to, I don't know, talk to AI 24/7 instead of pursuing actual human beings. Nothing is an excuse. Nothing is an excuse, man. Because what's inside of you is what's inside of you, and that is your motherfucking making, and this is fair game. It is fair game. What's inside of you is completely fair, it's because it's your making. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, know when to be grateful. To be grateful feels good. Anyways, I'm not saying, I don't want to repeat myself, but know when to be motherfucking grateful. Know when to be, know when to be motherfucking grateful. As far as for me, I already got enough, man. I have a functioning body, I have my creative passions, I have a warm place to stay. Anything else is really just an add-on, I don't necessarily need. Greed is motherfucking absolutely evil. You have so much things right in front of you. But a single drop of greed nullifies everything worth appreciating, and this is what's so dangerous. A single ounce of greed is nullifying 20 years of goddamn living, you know what I'm saying? And that's something you need to keep in mind, is to lower your level of greediness, right? Or ideally to goddamn stop your greediness, you know what I'm saying? If you can. I don't know if you can, but you should really try to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? You should really try to do that shit. Yeah, I know what I'm saying, you should really try to do that shit, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. Greed makes you blind. Blind to what you already have. And what you already have is not exclusively, even though it is included, linked to what's outside of you, as I was saying. But I don't want to repeat myself. If you get it, man. I'm not here to goddamn prove my point to somebody who's not trying to understand. Like, some things you need to keep in mind is you don't need to prove your point to somebody who doesn't want to understand. If that person doesn't want to understand, it's up to them, man. But who are even you to play Messiah? Who are you to play preacher? Oh no, but you should do this. Oh no, you ain't right. Jesus Christ ain't real. Ah, you ain't right. Bill Gates ain't the God. Ah, you ain't right. Who are even you to goddamn preach to somebody else, man? If somebody's retarded, you let them be retarded. Like, of what? Like, what do you have trying to convince somebody of something right? You might be right, but of what good is you convincing somebody of the goddamn truth? It doesn't do anything good for you, you know what I'm saying? So you should goddamn stick to yourself. If somebody's retarded, you let them be retarded, and it's as simple as that, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. Don't play preacher. It's not of your goddamn control to goddamn fix everybody's mind. It's in none of your control. It's in none of your control. The only thing you can truly do is doing the best that you can, and everything else is up to goddamn something which is out of your control. The only thing you can truly do is not being a retard, not jerking off 24/7, not being a gay ass, not being a motherfucking faggot in the brain. And if you take care of your energies right, that's all you can do. You can only hold your own hand. You can only goddamn save your own soul. And the result isn't necessarily in your control. The only thing which is in your control is you not being a faggot anymore. You not being a motherfucking retard anymore. You not being a motherfucking asshole anymore. And if you stop being a cringe ass, incapable, goddamn faggot, you did everything you can. You know what I'm saying? The rest is like not in your control, and the rest is just like something which got motivated out of you being in areas you have no business being in. You know what I'm saying? You have no business being in any other areas which exceed fixing your own life, you see what I'm saying? Or like having fun per se. Anything else is just something you don't need to be goddamn involved into, you know what I'm saying? This is like a very goddamn long way to say, do you, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you need to goddamn push out 10,000 words for something which can be explained in one single word, because people are not sharp in the brain, I guess. You know what I'm saying? People walk around like crazy, even though they're grown women, grown men. How can you be an adult and you're still retarded in your brain? Like, what were you doing your whole life? I don't understand certain things, man. Like, how can you be retarded all your life, man? I don't understand certain things, man. I just motherfucking don't. Because all you can do is like self-reflect who you truly are. And I'm not somebody who's truly retarded, so I genuinely don't understand what it takes to be retarded 80 years of your life, you know what I'm saying? I just don't motherfucking understand. I just motherfucking don't. Like, what takes y'all so long to finally not be retarded? That's like the only thing you can do in life, man. That's like the only purpose in life is to not be retarded and to have your fun. You know what I'm saying? Basically getting your goddamn self straight. But what? Why is this so complicated? Why are simple things so... I genuinely don't... Trust me, I genuinely do not understand. Or like, things like people who are in control, just for the sake of excluding everybody from prosperity, spiritually speaking, is something which is beyond my comprehension. Because we have two polarities in life. Something might be out of your comprehension because you don't understand it because you are retarded yourself, or something might be out of your comprehension because you see something which is utterly obscene. You see what I'm saying? And this is how I feel 24/7 when I look at the world. Things are obscenely extreme. Extremely obscene, you know what I'm saying? How can you spend decades? How can you spend teaching your whole bloodline to be in a state of confusion? And on top of that, you try to actively push confusion onto everybody. How can you spend your whole life being in that type of faggot-ass goddamn mentality, you know what I'm saying? I genuinely do not understand how many people are retarded, and I don't understand why people are retarded, because life is not necessarily rocket science, you know what I'm saying? Life is not a rocket science. Life is not difficult. Life is as simple as it gets, man. But then again, people don't want to learn, if you want to label it as such, but people do not want to learn. People are actively searching to be confused, so don't even get it twisted. People are actively searching to be motherfucking retarded. It's like, I don't want to, if I'm wrong, I don't want to be right type of energy, you know what I'm saying? People just don't want to be right, even if it means them looking stupid. And this is like one big reason why so many people don't like to learn. They have a shit ton of ego. And ego shouldn't be have if you don't know shit, man. If you don't know shit about life, you shouldn't have a motherfucking ego. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. That is what I was addressing like in my previous live stream in which I talked about ego. You shouldn't have an ego when you don't know shit about life, when you don't know how to do shit, but being a motherfucking evil ass retard, you know what I'm saying? At that point you have no business being a goddamn egotistical, entitled ass motherfucker. Ego needs to be backed up, but y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Y'all already know what it is, man. You already know what it is, man. Yes, but just practice your own natures, right, man? If you want to look at it from an astrological POV, check this out. When you practice... Oh, holy shit. God damn. Woo. When you practice a certain season, right, the next season will be even better. Beyond astrology. When you practice something right in your life, whatever you was practicing in your life will carry on into a whole different area. It's like a positive domino effect. You do something right in that area, and you doing right in that area will carry on in this area. But this is easily explained through astrology, so check this out, man. When you practice a certain season right, the next season will even be better. It's like a positive leverage, if you will. That's what rebirth is, if you wanna goddamn label it as such. One cycle ends, the next begins. The current season is influenced by what you've done in the previous season. Everything you do is goddamn an echo of what you was doing already in the past. You see what I'm saying? The way you are today is directly tied to what you was doing yesterday, right? If you wanna look at it from a goddamn day-to-day perspective. So everything echoes on. All you really have as far as power is to shape your future by shaping what you do right now. Because what you do right now is influenced by what you already been doing, and what you do right now will carry on to eternity. You know what I'm saying? And this is like the only power you truly have. Is to goddamn shape the future by focusing on what's right in front of you right now. Which is the antidote to greed, once again, if you focus on what is right now. If you genuinely focus on what is right now, you truly have no impulses or no reason to act out of your means as far as being in a state of greed. You know what I'm saying? Because then you see clearly, and when you see clearly, you see that everything you have is already in front of you, and everything worth appreciating is already... It is already. It motherfucking is already, my guys and my girls and my right, man. It is already. If y'all haven't liked the motherfucking live stream, what the fuck is we doing? Speaking all that good game, but for no likes? No, I'm just kidding. I already got my likes, man. I got my 2 viewers and my 5 likes. I'm fucking famous, you know what I'm saying? I'm going viral right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy's going viral. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Some shit like that is not even in your control. How much people like you, how much people watch you, how much people react to you, how much people jerk off to you, how much people clap you on, how much people get horny based on you expressing yourself or some shit like that, man. All you can do is expressing yourself or doing the best that you can. And the result is not even in your control. Like, you don't know if people get horny based on seeing you or not, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if people get an erection when they see you or they don't. You know what I'm saying? Metaphorically speaking. Metaphorically speaking. No, Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Metaphorically speaking. Metaphorically speaking, I'm a whole riddle. I'm a metaphor head, man. I don't like to be logical. I don't have no goddamn bullet points. All I have is, I don't know, man. Me. And that's all you need. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need. You need nothing. If you have nothing, you have everything you need. Because only people who have a lot of shit are the most retarded. My parents have $10,000 million. Like that rich suburban white person who has everything already at birth is extremely retarded because you are already been poured into. You've already been receiving 10,000 influences to the point now you're full. Now your mind is full of prejudice which has been poured into your goddamn brain to the point you don't see reality. Hence, we have certain expressions which are saying God only comes to those who have nothing. It's a metaphor. It's a motherfucking metaphor. Because when you don't have anything, you're open to see everything. Entitled people, privileged people, yada yada yada, motherfucking spoiled as individuals, mentally and physically, are the least capable as far as learning life and expanding the goddamn spirit and awareness and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever noticed? The most retarded people are those who are privileged, mentally or spiritually. Mentally or physically, I mean to say. Because even if you're not necessarily in riches, like if you ain't born in a royal family, if your mind is spoiled, if already everybody has been catering to you all your life, even though you ain't shit and you don't even deserve recognition, you still are full of yourself because you have been validated on shit which matters none. Because now you're mentally spoiled, and now you don't see reality as it truly is. Only people who don't have much validation or like much significance linked to getting validation are those who can truly learn something. Everybody else is a motherfucking faggot. Everybody else is a motherfucking dick sucker who has got them full of themselves for no goddamn reason. So yeah. That's why people say, oh, God only comes to those who don't have shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If you get it, you get it. If you get it, you already get it. If you get it, you get it, man. That's one thing I like to do, man. I don't like to over-explain myself. If you understand, then you understand. If not, who gives a fuck? I motherfucking don't. I motherfucking don't. Because I'm not here to preach. I'm just, at the most, I'm here to give impulses. And I'm not even here to give that. I'm just here for God knows why. Because I like to be here, you know what I'm saying? I'm here because I like to be here. That's it. That's all, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. At the most, you can only give impulses, but that's where it really ends. You can't teach people shit, man. You can only give impulses at the most. But then again, you can teach somebody if they ask for you to teach them. If somebody's willing to, then it is time to teach somebody. But if you don't have consent, don't even preach. Preaching without consent is low-key like rape in the mind, because you now try to enforce your dick, your root chakra onto somebody else's spirit. Your intentions, your desires, you're now forcing into somebody else's spirit. And that's like low-key what spiritual rape looks like, you know what I'm saying? So preaching without consent, aka if you just talk and nobody wants you to talk about certain things, just don't do it, man. Just don't do it, man. Just keep your dick in your pants, spiritually speaking. Can't keep my dick in my pants. Just keep your motherfucking dick in your pants, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, who do you think you are? The esoteric X? The esoteric spirit of XX Tentas? You know what? What the fuck? Keep your dick in your pants. Don't go crazy, goddamn, exposing your dick to everybody, spiritually speaking. Yeah, this is my desire, and everybody should be up under my desire, man. Yeah, man, you have no business being in that type of state. What the fuck? What the fuck? Keep your dick in your pants. What the fuck? Keep your dick in your pants. We do not want to see your meat. Trust me, we don't, man. We fucking don't. We just don't want to see your spiritual meat, man. Trust me. Keep your dick in your pants, man. Keep your motherfucking dick in your pants. Talking about pants, what the fuck? Ooh! I found some candy in my pants, man. You know, but I don't wanna suck this life on camera. Homosexual as ever. I don't wanna be caught lacking, man. I don't wanna goddamn suck on some popsicle life on camera. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hell no. Who do you think I am? Who the fuck do you think I am? Yeah, boy cannot be caught lacking. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be caught lacking. I just motherfucking can't. My eyes and my words and my whatnot. But yeah, that's life, man. That's life in a nutshell. That's life in a nutshell. Don't preach if you're not asked. Just don't preach if you're not asked to preach. It's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that, my guys and my girls and my what? So yeah. One thing which really is very core about this live stream is already understanding that value is not linked by you getting or not getting attention. If you get attention, that doesn't mean you're valuable. You know what I'm saying? And this is part of the human greed, of why human beings are so greedy. Human beings are very, very greedy because all they've been looking for is attention. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants attention, nobody wants to do anything. Everybody wants to be a superstar, but nobody wants to be talented to the point you have reasons to be a superstar. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Even people who are quote-unquote talented and who are quote-unquote stars, yeah, they might got the talent part down, but one thing they lack is morality. Morality cannot be goddamn discredited. Because what are you a superstar for? Sucking somebody's dick? Being, I don't know, liked by another man? Yeah, welcome in, yeah, welcome in. And now you are goddamn in access towards resources and whatnot. Still maintain a sense of morality. I'm saying, like, the three key components of being a quote-unquote superstar is having value, character, and morality. You cannot miss out, you know what I'm saying? That's like the Holy Trinity. Character, value, morality. You know what I'm saying? That's like the Holy Trinity, my guys, my girls, my whatnot. The real Holy Trinity, and we ain't talking about no three faggot-ass men in the sky, man. What the fuck? Why is everybody a faggot? Why is everybody a twink? What the fuck? Why is everybody low-key gay? Oh, I don't understand, man. I don't understand, man. I hope this video ain't getting taken down because I've been calling everybody a faggot 10,000 times in this goddamn live stream. But I'm just here to point out the obvious, man. Everybody likes men. Everybody likes men, spiritually speaking. At least in this world. Not everybody, but at least the majority. The majority likes men. The majority likes to be pleased by other men. Yeah, can you sign me? Can you teach me your religion? Can you teach me your science? Can you teach me your curriculum? Everybody's a faggot, mentally speaking. I don't know, man. I'm just here to point out the obvious. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to point out the obvious. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to point out the motherfucking obvious. And nothing against physical homosexual people, you know what I'm saying? I tolerate everybody. I tolerate everybody. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing against homosexuals, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's welcome, everybody's alright, as long as you ain't forcing your agendas onto everybody else. Why is it that only gay people force their agendas to everybody else? Are straight people constantly pushing heterosexuality onto everybody? Yeah, guys, you need to be straight, you need to be straight, you need to be straight. Do you see any heterosexual or human being pushing their sexuality onto everybody? It's only the weird ones who got them express their sexuality onto everybody else, and this is the new religion. Like, they even make their religion out of goddamn sexuality, man. Like, this one ain't shit, man. This one ain't shit, man. They even made a religion out of you sucking another man's dick. Literally speaking. Literally speaking. They even made a religion out of you being homosexual. As I was saying, there's nothing wrong with being homosexual, but please don't push your sexuality onto everybody. Do you see heterosexual people pushing their goddamn sexuality onto everybody? No. It's only weird people who push their sexuality onto everybody. And I'm getting a call right now. Who's calling me? Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. My bad. My bad. I'm needed in my real life. Sorry for being wanted in my real life. My guys and my girls, my whatnot. I'll stick around for 5 more minutes because your boy is needed, man. Your boy. I'm like the local Batman. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm like the local Jesus Christ, man. People call me, people need me, people want everything, man. I'm the local Batman. I ain't gonna motherfucking lie, man. You call on me if you need something because I got the juice. And I'm not talking about no Abrahamic shit, you know what I'm saying? I got the juice. I'm not talking about Israel. I got the juice. I'm not talking about religion, you know what I'm saying? I got the motherfucking juice like I'm Hitler in this bitch. Shout out to Germany, man. Was geht ab, meine lieben Leute, man? Grüße geht aus an Deutschland, man. Shout out to Germany, man. Shout out to Germany. Shout out to motherfucking Germany. Ihr wisst Bescheid, man. Ihr wisst, man. Ihr wisst. You know what I'm saying, man? I got the juice like a motherfucking Hitler. I'm needed in my real life, so let me stick around for 4 more minutes and then I'll be gone, man. I'll be gone. What the fuck is this right here? You see this shit? It's like a bug. Motherfucking mosquito. What the fuck? It's a goddamn fly. What the fuck? Why is a fly in here? It's raining like a motherfucker, but still insects are flowing in my little goddamn heart, in my little shed, my little office, you know what I'm saying? In my little office, you know what I'm saying? My guys and my girls and my whatnot. My guys and my girls and my whatnot. What the fuck is going on with everybody? Y'all like the... Who the fuck is outside? Hold on a second. Nobody's outside. But as I was saying, why ain't I famous yet? Yeah, like the motherfucking live stream. I need to be a superstar. I need to get all the attention too, man. Yeah, like the motherfucking live stream. My guys, my girls, my whatnot. I appreciate y'all for real, for real. Yeah, like the motherfucking live stream. My guys, my girls, my whatnot. Y'all greatly appreciate it. I promise. Y'all greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are greatly appreciate it. Everybody who watches me is a goat. Is a motherfucking goat. Y'all know I like to call myself the god of the universe. If you watch me, you are the god of the universe too, man. You know what I'm saying? We can all coexist. We can all be the god of the universe. You know what I'm saying? So join the god of the universe club and leave a motherfucking like. You know what I'm saying? My guys, my girls, and whatnot. Y'all get me famous. Yeah, I need to be famous. If I'm famous, everybody's famous. You know what I'm saying? We are famous if I'm famous. I guarantee, man. I guarantee. That's my promise, man. That's my promise. I'm being a politician too now. Fuck politics. I'm not being a politician. I'm too sexy to be a politician. Every politician is chopped. Name one attractive politician. I'm too sexy to be a politician. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm too sexy to be a politician. My guess, my what? I don't wanna be a gay ass politician. Inflation. I have no life. Oh, I was chosen. I have no life. I have no. No, man. I don't wanna be no goddamn politic ass motherfucker, man. Every politician is ugly as hell. Ugly as hell in spirit and in their face, man. Every politician is ugly as fuck, man. Ugly as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna be no politician. I'm too sexy to be a politician. I'm too sexy to be a goddamn faggot in the brain, you know what I'm saying? I like women. Nah, man. I can't be no faggot, man. I can't be no faggot, man. I'm too sexy to be a politician, my guys, my whatnot. I'll stick around for 1.5 more minutes. If y'all wanna ask a question, feel free to ask. If you wanna say something, feel free to say something. Because I'll be gone in a sec. Y'all get my interactions up. Come on, guys, get me famous. Get me famous. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. YouTube ain't my job, man. I'm straight in my real life. I got my money up. I got my bitches up. I got my attention up. I'm just here because I want to be here, not because I need to be here. I'm not shaking no cup. I just want to be here. I'm not here begging live on camera. I'm just joking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking. If I say like my life, it's not because I need to, it's because I want you to like my life. You know what I'm saying? I treat being online like being with a girl. I am with you because I want you, not because I need you. I don't need you. What the fuck? I'm the god of the universe. I don't need to be here. I just want to be here. You know what I'm saying? But with men, I wanted to... Man, I want to stick to. I want to get them go a little bit longer, but I need to go. People need me in my real life. I'm the esoteric Batman. I'm the spiritual Batman. You know what I'm saying? I'm the spiritual Batman. I'm the spiritual Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I'm needed in my real life. With that being said, I will be back tomorrow. For sure, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, man. My responsibilities start to loosen up. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back tomorrow. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all take good care. Y'all be goats. Y'all be amazing. Y'all be great. Y'all be raging suns. Y'all be blazing stars. Y'all stay dangerous. Y'all stay safe. And I appreciate y'all. And I see you guys soon enough. Peace out, y'all. Peace the fuck out, y'all. Hold on a sec. I need to tie my shoe live on camera. I don't wanna fall down, man. I need to tie my shoe and then I'll leave. Okay, that's it. See you guys tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Peace out, y'all. Peace out.